We're at the Iron Range Makerspace with Andrew Hanegmon,
Yes.
Chief Optimist, Optimizer, both.
Optimizer, yep.
Okay.
But I am the optimist, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yep.
one of the founders of this place. So
Yes.
tell me what happens here.
So basically, we are a facility that members come, they create whatever they dream up, and we give them creative freedom so that they can start their own business, become an entrepreneur, or just do a DIY, do-it-yourself project.
You've been around for about a year now.
Yes.
And what have you seen as far as ideas come out of this place?
Oh, we've seen a lot of things. We've actually had 4 companies start out of our makerspace so far in the first year. We've enhanced over 24 different companies in the area. And we've seen lots of things come through the door, everything from people working on their cars, to working on educational projects, to working on full-blown cabinetry, laser engraved projects.
What is cool is there are people doing prototype things
Yes.
that are in the pipeline for patents. I think
Yes.
that's really
Yep.
exciting.
Absolutely. And for having only been here a year and being able to get to that point, we're very proud of that.
So give me a tour.
All right.
What happens?
So this area over here, we've got metal, we've got hot stuff, we do some plasma cutting over here. We have a CNC plasma cutter that you program what you want cut, and it'll just cut it out right for you. We also have a couple welders, things that you can join metal. We have a blacksmithing area behind me right now.
I've been a welder by trade, but I live on the Iron Range, and so the welding industry is up and down and up and down. So my retirement plan has always been, it's blacksmithing. Why do I hang out at the Makerspace? It's the place to be. I love it here. It's what you might say, well, I got all that stuff in my garage, but you don't have the knowledge. What if you don't have the knowledge, you know? Well, it's here. You know, different people have different specialties, and the knowledge is here. And besides all the different tools and gym and, you know, and other things, you know, and plus I really dig Andrew, man. He's pretty cool, you know.
Tell me what these guys are working on.
Yes, so this crew over here is from Itasca Community College, who partnered with us and basically paid for membership so that their students could work on this project.
We're here at the Makerspace because some of the tools that they have here are not available at ICC, the school that we're all going to. We're working on a project to increase the mobility of a power wheelchair. It's a tracked attachment that'll just let a 4-year-old from Nashwauk go down to the beach, go fishing with his dad, or go out in the woods and go hunting with his dad, or stuff like that. Outdoorsy stuff that he can't do on his current wheelchair.
So tell me about your team. You got 500 hours working on this project.
We have about 500 hours working on this project as of now. We're really close to completing it. Either today or another day we'll be finishing it. It's really exciting to see it actually come to completion because we've spent almost an entire school year on this already. So it's nice to see it actually coming together.
The energy that these guys bring is amazing because often, right, a makerspace has so much to do. And what these guys have done is set up our CNC router for us. They set up our welder to do aluminum welding, which is an amazing thing. They bring the technical expertise of engineers, but at a student level where they're learning at the same time, so it's a benefit to both of us.
So did they ask you for advice?
I ask them for advice. Yes, now and then I have something that I can contribute to the members, but what I have seen is a lot of the members have just as much to contribute back. Yep.
So tell me about the tools. You have a very
Yes.
cool tool area over here.
So what we have done is provided our members with any hand tool that we could think of. We get a lot of this stuff donated, but we also implement a lean manufacturing process to this. What that basically means is we try to keep it clean and organized, right? So that when we have a tool leave the shop or go to a workplace, we know exactly where it goes when it's done.
It's like a big playground of cool tools.
Yeah, all you got to do is be a member. So you pay for membership and you get to use all of this.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, so what else is going on?
All right, well, we got tons.
So what goes on in this part of the shop?
So this part of the shop is where we work on primarily woods. We also do plastics, acrylics, and foam you can work on in here. So it's kind of like a prop shop. It's a wood shop that you can do all sorts of amazing things. So what's going on over here is we have Kurt, one of the founding members of the Iron Range Makerspace, in the yellow flesh in person. So he is working on some stuff that he does some carving, does a lot of different things, engineer by trade, and really spent a lot of time making the makerspace.
I know a lot of people say, oh, I've got my own woodworking space, but here, it's not just about having a woodworking space, it's about having somebody to learn from, somebody to teach. And I'm showing Carter how to do a few things, and he's saved me on using the laser in there a few times too. That, I don't know, he's pretty sharp. And so I'm here to learn, maybe teach, I don't know, we'll see.
The community culture here is what people get. Way beyond the $500,000 in tooling and assets, it's the people. 100%, it's the people.
So was this your dream? Is this what you imagined when you started this project?
Oh, my imagination goes way beyond just this. But yes, this is what we wanted to do phase one, but we've got at least 3 phases to do.
And what's your motivation here?
My motivation is to help the entire Iron Range to become sustainable beyond mining, beyond anything more than that. But not only that, but to become known for innovation, to really showcase that we have the brightest people in our region, in this building, and really in our area in general.
Thank you for the tour.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.